So, can you throw us some light on how Agnikul started? The starting stage of Agnikul.
Sure. It's a long story, but
Long story short.
சொல்றோம் actually. You should start. I think that's a better.
Yeah, there was one moment where I was in US doing something in finance and all, but I wanted to do something in space, like I told you before.
Okay.
Went to an event where because I was doing a lot of networking to understand what is in space. Saw a guy come with a stroller, like luggage that we take during travel. He opened it and he took a small satellite and kept outside. And he said no one is giving the satellite a right to space.
In US. Okay.
So it felt like, wow, it has become so approachable. It's anyone is able to actually look at it, but they're not able to go to space. So that moments like that I saw a few. Everyone was building satellites.
So you understood the market opportunity there.
Those are our big words to say.
Okay.
It's very, very basic, naive also you could say at that point. There is a lot of insight. That time it was like no one is supporting small satellites to go to space, can we? So Moin and I used to play cricket together here.
Okay.
He was also in the middle of some career transitions. I was also wanting to go to do something in space. So we were generally chatting about why can't we build small rockets? Everyone is building only large rockets. This is how it started. We didn't start off as wanting to do this, build rockets or wanting to build and all. It was more about there seems to be something interesting here. People are suffering. Why can't we help? In the process, we'll also do something interesting, right? That is how it started. Now it has become a business model, pitch, customers,
revenue model.
All those things are there. We didn't start like we didn't set out to do it because we wanted to start a business. Actually, I don't think it's a good business to do if you're starting out as the reason you are in space is because you want to build a business now. It probably should be the last five you should consider.
Can I say because of R&D it will be very difficult to penetrate into the market?
R&D. Look, see, when you're doing a business, you need to look for 2-3 things. What value? Who are you adding value to? Are you able to make more money than what you spent?
Okay.
When there is space involved, it gets a little harder to put numbers to it. So that is why it's a little difficult. So that's why R&D is not the reason. Generally itself, I'm saying it's a little difficult to find, okay, these are my customers. This is how much I will spend. This is how much I will make. This is my bottom line. All those things are a little harder in space.
Okay.
R&D comes because we are doing something new. So I would say any hard deep tech startup, that's the jargon today, right? That will do R&D. Space law, why is it hard? It's hard because these metrics, to come up with it, you need a lot of insight. You need to really understand what's going on. Quicker, you can't come out and say, this guy is going to get benefited, this much money I spent, this much I will take out. For us, it took us a while to formulate that properly.
Okay.
Early days, it was like, when I started, we were actually thinking about doing a lot of aspects in space. It's not only just, do this one part or that part. But over a period of years...
You explore a lot of opportunities and you end up doing in small satellite launch.
Yeah, you could say that. More like, other than small satellite, a lot of other things also were in plan.
Okay.
The potential of space is not fully understood by everybody yet. There is so much more to explore. There is so much that we can do down there. We just know a few modes of it. We had to come up with numbers. We had to convince people. We had to understand what those numbers meant first of all. I think R&D is on the ground side of it. பண்றது எப்படி பண்ண போறோம்னு தான் யோசிக்கிறோம். You can call it deep tech, R&D. There's so many jargons that இந்த வேலைக்கு எப்படி இருந்தாலும் you can call it as. But I think what we took time is to understand the potential of what and all in the space you can do.